Endsars and police brutality. Basic how to apply eyeshadow for beginners. Black Lives Matters, of course, you know, that's called to the things I value. Let's start. I'm gonna start with a foundation. You need this to you apply this. I'm using this NYX Professional Makeup Won't Stop Foundation Concealer from NYX. It's a concealer from NYX. I'm gonna apply that on my eye area, just the eye area. Okay, just and I also, this is probably not appropriate for this video, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. If you're Nigerian and also in Britain, I've noticed there's some strange protest has been going on in Nigeria. There's a protest I saw a protest in the week where tagged Black Lives Matters, and there's also a protest about Endsars brutality and police brutality. This one is in Nigeria, and in the UK, this Endsars thing has really gone. I think it has actually. Well, I'll be talking about my opinion about it. I'll be sharing my opinion on what I think about it. You know, in this my video. Pardon me. I know this is about makeup, but you know, I just wanna. That's what is going on at the moment. And I said, if you listen to my intro, I told you I'll be talking about current affairs. So this is just an opportunity to do that. Where else? Okay. Now I'm gonna blend this concealer out. I'm gonna blend it out. Stretch it right up. I've already done my eyebrow and done my makeup before now. I only just wanna show you how to apply eyeshadow for beginner, basic eyeshadow application. So if you use your concealer, get one like this. You know, the one that sort of like one shade lighter than your skin tone. Okay, so you do that, then blend it out. Once you've blended it out, before it sets, just use powder to set it in place. Use powder to set it in place. This is a Remo powder. I'm using one beige, a Remo setting powder in one beige 600. I'm just gonna use that I'm gonna apply that over the eyeshadow so that my eyeshadow applies effortlessly. Okay, so you want to do this to stop your to help your eyeshadow to go on with ease, because if you don't put the powder, if you don't apply set the concealer with the powder, your brush, it will affect it will affect the way the eyeshadow, it will affect the blending, it will affect how you blend your eyeshadow. So I'm gonna do the other eye. So yes, as I was saying, yeah, in this past few weeks there's been this ongoing protest in Nigeria, and in Britain as well. This past week just gone, there was a protest about Endsars in Nigeria. Basically, it's a protest that is campaign that Endsars campaign, SARS, which is like it's not even up to a fraction of the police force in Nigeria. It's like a police, they are like a security agent. It's kind of like, if I'm not mistaken, a kind of like an extension, a kind of like a force that was created to assist. It's like a kind of a security outlet, sort of, that that came into existence by police order, or through government permission and approval in Nigeria. And in the past few years, apparently a lot of people, they've been responsible for a lot of human brutality in Nigeria. And as far as the Black Life Matters in the UK, my opinion with that is that, as far as I know, my life matters. Number one, I want to say my own life as a Black woman in Britain, my life matters. I just feel maybe, with that campaign, I feel I need more information. Just to come out with such campaign is not enough to, I would have actually loved to participate in that kind of a campaign, but there's not enough information. Just to come out with a placard and a few people to say Black Life Matters too. What happens? What are you really trying? What's your message? I'm not getting the message there. I'm not getting the message with that one. So as far as the Endsars issue is concerned, I think it's something that could have just been done behind closed, doors, with a few government officials and the police, and an order is issued, or some kind of a recall the SARS people to recall them and train them on how to better deal with the public. I don't think it's worth all this protest. I mean, it started off as a protest, but now it has turned to a riot. If you look at the way things are going, I mean, there's looting going on, people are being killed, shot, there's bloodshed everywhere. So it's gone beyond protest. So I don't understand what that was. What is the Endsars thing is really all about. To me, it looks like some kind of a sham, if you ask me. Because sorry, my microphone has just come off, because Endsars, a government body that is supposed to be looking out for the welfare of the public, of Nigerians in Nigeria, is now found to be actually doing the opposite. So I mean, of course, Nigerian life matters. I'm in full support of making sure that Nigerians are protected. It's at the core. I mean, I'm for that. Like that, Nigerians deserve to be respected. They deserve to be loved and respected in Nigeria and anywhere they are in the world. Okay. So yeah, I've just done that. Now, the next thing is, I'm gonna, very basic. You need a transiting color, which is, I'm gonna use this pink one here with my Wet and Wild blending brush. So I'm using a light pink from my NYX, from this palette from NYX. Okay, Ultimate NYX eyeshadow palette, this one. So I'm using this pink here, this light pink here. Okay, as your transition color. Okay, so right. So I'm gonna use that to just go over. This is my transition color. You can go all over your face with light hand. Just go all over like that. This is how I do it. I mean, someone else might do it differently, but this is how I choose to do it, and I hope you that you are watching me, you find it helpful. So you can go all over your eyes like that, or you go just directly above your below your eyebrow bones. You can just do below your eyebrow bones for the transition color, or just go all over. Okay, make sure you blend it out very well. Make sure you blend it out very well. And blend it right up to your eyebrow bone area. You don't want it to go above. You don't want it to go above, okay? Just right where your eyebrow bone ends. That's where you need to stop. I'm gonna go in with my Mary Kay flat top brush from Mary Kay. This one to pack in the lid. So once you've done your transition color, what the next color you want to do now is to apply your lid color. This is just basic eyeshadow application, like, you know, maybe going to work, if you're going to office, going to church, or even, you know, any occasion, and you just you don't want to look, you know, too and you don't want the eye color to be too much. So okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go into my Jaclyn Hill palette for the eyelid color. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna use this color from I'm gonna use this blue, okay, for my lid. Okay. So as I was saying, with all the recent protests, I mean, I've said my opinion about it. As far as this Endsars protest is concerned, it's now turned into a riot, and a lot of lives are lost in the course of it every day. I don't think is I don't think, first of all, there was no need for the protest, in my opinion. To, you know, the protest could have actually been avoided. The protest could have been avoided, you know, as I said earlier on, with just a simple meeting behind closed doors with government officials and police, to, you know, to call the SARS people to order. Okay, instead of all this would have prevented all the bloodshed. Now a lot of lives has gone. You can't replace them, but you can replace SARS. So sometimes, you know, I think we should think deep before we do things. We should think deep about the consequences of our actions before we do anything. The potential consequences behind every action. So, to Nigerian government, you need to put a stop to that protest and save lives. You need to put a stop to the protest, the riot, which has now turned to a riot, and save lives. Okay, so yeah, so I'm using blue for the eyelid, and then I'm gonna do the other one. So I'm just gonna continue to pack the lid color in. So that's it. Basic. So your lid is just here, just where your the socket ends. Your lid area is where this socket of your where this it ends, where the socket is in your eyes. So yeah, that's where you put the lid color. where the socket ends. That's where you put the lid color, just right there where actually put it, where the brush is. This is where my socket ends, so that's where you want to pack your lid color up to. Okay. Okay, and that's basically it. That's basically it. And then you now go in. I'm gonna go back to blend out any hash line. I'm gonna go back, and if you want to, you can deepen the transition color. If you want to, you can deepen it just to make it look more attractive. If you want to, I'm gonna use another brush to do that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna deepen it. I'm gonna use a color from my Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna use like a red color just to deepen to blend out any hash line. Okay, see, it makes it look more attractive that way. Yeah, so I was also saying that there was also this protest in UK about tagged and Black Lives Matters. There was also a protest about that here recently. So that's so I just use like a red color to deepen the transition color. Then you use like a plain color to buff it out. Use a plain brush, another plain brush, another blending brush. This one I'm using is I'm gonna use my NYX blending brush to blend out any hash line, and sort of like I'm gonna use a nice I'm gonna use my setting powder. Actually, I'm gonna use my setting powder to blend and infuse all that color together, and also to sort of like reduce any harsh looking. So just to so this is it. Okay, this is it. In my mascara, so I'm gonna just use, I'm not using any eyelashes. I haven't got any. I just ran out, so I'm waiting for some new orders. So basic everyday look, actually you probably might not need eyelashes. Eyelashes is for more like when you want to really glam up and go for it, you know, a special function. But for everyday, errands and here and there. This is just all you need. So I'm just gonna apply my my mascara, waterproof, 100% waterproof mascara by Remo. Okay, just gonna apply it. Okay, that is it, guys. Right, yeah, I'm through. Hope you find this video useful. Let me know by commenting, liking, and giving me a thumbs up. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.